Hopefully we'll have some more uploaded soon, and we won't take as big of a break as we did already.
This is a 2-month break. We can't do that again.
Oh, we gotta get.
You lied!
No, the movie's.
Lied!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Tito Podcast. I'm your new co-host, Andy Cedillo. Just kidding. I'm over here filling in for Tanner. We're here with my boy Sergio. Sergio, let him know your socials.
Mine is my Instagram's StatikSergio. TikTok is NBS_Sergio.
Go follow that, please.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've seen his truck. Yeah, you've seen his truck a lot on TikTok. I'm pretty sure on his all over your For You page. But what I really mainly want to get into first was what video on TikTok did first started. I could do this big because you have a lot of videos. But what was that one video?
Like my most blown up one?
No, not just your most blown up one, but
or what started off? Yeah, what started you
Which one made you realize damn,
you could do TikTok?
I'm just gonna do this shit.
I think it was one with I'd put it a quote. It was my very first quote. I can't remember what it was, but if you scroll all the way down on my TikTok, I know it's gonna be there. So it's gonna be the very first one. Should be the first one.
The very first one?
Yeah.
So that's when you were
So you started your TikTok I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
You just made it with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
I thought it would be more you just doing it just to do it, and then you decided one video and then
yeah, and then after I want to say 3 weeks, I started to put quotes on my TikToks, and then I was just going from there. I was I want to say I was one of the first ones, but I'm not the first one. But I know I was the first one.
Yeah. So if you can name one, who do you think was started before you with that? Because I know there's a couple of people
there's a single cab one that has he's from Houston, but I can't remember his ads. I think it's JASI, I think something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're gonna have to look him up.
I was thinking about April and LTX Jose.
Yeah, I want to say that they jumped with us, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're gonna go back and check their first video when their first video posted.
Yeah.
But I mean, those are the only two that I really know besides you that do that, who are big in that.
Mhm.
And what's his name? Allen53.
Yeah, I've seen his.
Yeah, isn't he from Dallas?
Yeah, I believe so. I've seen his truck around Fort Worth sometimes.
I wish I was kept up in that scene because I don't really I know about the trick scene, but I don't keep up with it at all. The only ones I know are is you, and then just my homeboys lately have been doing it. Gio and Aiden. Gio from Bulls and then Aiden from Untamed. That's the only ones I think that I've seen. Maybe
shout out to those boys.
Maybe LS1 Carlos, but I don't know if he does that. I don't know. I haven't seen his page lately.
I think he does.
I'm barely getting into TikTok. I'm not even really getting into it, so I don't know too much about it.
Yeah. So you're in Escoltas, right?
Yeah, I'm in Escoltas.
What is that being in there?
It's good. I mean, a lot of clean trucks, humble people. But
how do you feel about?
We don't talk about that. It's just kind of weird from them.
I'm gonna start my own truck career. I'm gonna take over, Raj. I'm gonna get into that shit.
So what happened to your front bumper?
Everybody's saying about that. What happened to my front bumper? It's just that nobody knows about. If you're trying to do an HD conversion if you have an O2 truck, nobody knows that. Oh, you have to lower the brackets to fit an 06 front bumper.
That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard happened.
What happened?
I don't know. You told me.
Nothing happened.
That's not what I heard.
You gotta tell us the truth. What happened to your front bumper?
Which front bumper?
The one you have right now.
I don't have one right now.
Exactly. What happened to it?
It's at home.
You what?
It's at home.
Well, what happened? Why isn't it on?
Because it doesn't fit. I'm telling you. But on my other front bumper, from my O2 front end, yeah, that was kind of a scary situation. I broke my grill and my front bumper.
Yeah.
kind of a sad story, but.
So, what motivated you, or what inspired you to build your own truck?
I want to say, like, basically, like, watching my cousins do this. I know my cousin Steven, he had one that was, like, purple.
Shout out. I put a picture up of that truck right there on the screen.
I know y'all have seen it, so that's what kind of made me, like, want a GMC and to go lower into the truck scene. Just watching him and my other cousin, and then now watching Tom do it, it's just, like, giving me motivation to keep on going, and then seeing everybody else keep on going.
So like, how long have you been in the truck scene?
I want to say 2 years already, because I had a brown truck and then I got hit from the sides. So, well, that was a bad. A bad.
I want to talk about that too. Can you walk us through that night?
So, that night, I had asked my homeboy for a photo shoot in Dallas. So we had went to Dallas. It was like, I want to say 7. It looked like it was about to rain, so we just went. He was taking pictures on the way over there, and then we were already finishing up, and so we were just gonna move to the next location. And it started pouring rain, and we're at a stop sign or a stoplight, but my arrow was green, and I guess the other person's was green too. So I couldn't see anything because of my tint. And so I went, and then one thing knew that I got hit from the side, and
that was that.
Yeah, it was that. It was the end of that.
You blame your windows, or what do you blame?
I want to say it was the tint.
How dark was it? What percentage you have on it?
I want to say 3%.
On the was that the windshield or the side?
The sides. I didn't have anything on the windshield, but
when you were turning, you couldn't see shit.
No, because of the rain. Because I said it was pouring.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really see, and then I didn't want to roll down my windows because I don't want to get wet.
Unfortunate.
But insert a video.
You have a video
of me.
The truck? Oh shit.
Of the truck getting hit from the side.
Oh, did you have a video of the truck getting hit?
No, not getting hit.
Oh, yeah.
But like,
no, I thought you said you had one getting hit.
But like the aftermath, like.
Damn.
So what is your with your build right now? What is your goal to end up at? Like where can be the day where you can look back at your truck and be like, I'm done with this truck?
There's a lot that I want to do, but like you just have to be patient with your builds, and you can't rush it because it's gonna end up getting too old if you rush it, and then people end up selling theirs once they finish it, which I don't get. If you just build a whole complete truck and then just sell it at the end, basically all your money's just gonna go to like waste, because somebody can be asking for like $10,000 for a truck. They put way more money into it, and then them end up getting like $5,000 for it.
So when you actually do finish your truck, what is your plan with it? Like you said, like all these people are selling theirs. What do you want to do with your truck when you're done? Because I know with my truck, what I want to do is I want to keep it, and for my first son, I'm gonna give it to him when he turns 16 or something.
Probably just do that, like give it to like one of my kids, but at the same time, like I don't want them to go through what I went through with the crash and all that, and then me ending up putting all that money. But maybe just like keep it like as a SEMA truck or a show truck or something like that, garage kept.
So talking about that, what is your dream truck or car? Like something you will always want.
Probably a 2017 or 2018 Chevy Silverado and a 2017 GMC Denali. Those are my two like dreams.
What would you do with those?
One of them auto drop, the GMC auto drop, and then the Chevy auto lift it.
What was yours? Bad idea. Mine?
Yeah.
Well, mine's not a truck. Mine's a 77 Firebird Trans Am. That's my dream car.
Insert picture.
Yeah, I'll put pictures up on the screen so y'all can get better ideas.
What about yours, Andy?
Man, I mean, I like Rams more, but like I would get a
Mopar guy.
I'm more into like I've been really into like the single cab dualies, and then like I've seen the new Ram, the 1500s, like the white, like mine, the white one, but like newer, like 2020.
Yeah, those are bad.
They're badass. Those are badass. Or like Eric's truck's badass too. I would get like a single cab, like a 4x4. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Oh no, but a dream car, man. I've been really wanting a Hellcat, nigga. Like straight up. Hellcat would be badass. They're not gonna make them anymore.
Hellcats are fire. They're not making any Camaros either. They're discontinuing them for a new line of Firebirds.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, I seen it on TikTok.
Oh.
I see it on TikTok.
I heard they see that shit like every year.
Probably. I don't know.
Alright, but
seen it though.
I don't know. Well, I don't even know if it's true that they're not gonna make Hellcats anymore, but we'll see.
I don't think
Shout out to the people with Hellcats right now.
Yeah, it must be nice to be fast.
Yeah, for real. You do you want to do any performance stuff to your truck?
Yeah, eventually whenever I get a daily, because right now I daily my truck, so it's like gonna be like really expensive to daily. Yeah. Because then some days it's gonna be in the shop, and then I'm gonna be like with no car.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Just get a little Cobalt.
Get
a little Chevy Cobalt.
Kia Soul. Get a Kia Soul.
Get a box car.
Or a smart car. Those little ass ones.
So you actually went on your Instagram and you asked some of your followers to ask some questions.
Yeah.
And so I'm just gonna read some of them. I'm gonna read one of them off right now, and then we're just gonna keep doing them. So the first one is, what happened to the bumper?
Well, like I already explained it. What happened?
No, I'm kidding. 1600 milli says
it's a little joke for everybody that's not getting it.
Yeah. 1600 milli says go to sleep. I don't know what that means, but
I don't know.
I don't know if you know her, but if you could tell Millie,
go back to sleep.
Yeah. Trill Galvan says, how does it feel to be clean?
Shout out to Trill Galvan.
I guess you take a shower every day. I don't know.
I think he means your truck.
How does it feel to be clean?
Owen. Owen.
So how does it feel to be clean, Sergio? Like your truck.
It's alright. I mean, high gels girls. I mean, I'm coming.
Cringe.
He will get him.
Nah.
Let's see here. Daniel.06x says, what is your favorite moment in your truck?
Shout out to Daniel.
Yeah, shout out Daniel. Even though I want to say I know you, but I want to say one of my favorite moments. Just like cruising, like the first time that I cruised in it.
Would you say that? Obviously, it's not enjoyable, but would you say that it's memorable? Obviously, when you crashed.
Yeah.
Obviously, like it's like, oh shit, like you laugh about it now.
Yeah, I laugh about it now because I know like it's stuff that happens in the past. Everybody goes through it. I mean,
do you think if you never would have crashed that truck, you wouldn't be in the spot you are today?
No, I honestly would not, because I probably would have done more to it because I was already starting to get into it. But I don't think I would be here.
Frankie62 says,
shout out to Frankie.
Said fuck.
I don't know if I agree with that. Cause
817 Ivan 2 says do a burnout.
Shout out to Ivan.
I'll do burnout right here.
Actually, I'll put a video of him doing a burnout just for you to see.
Yeah, just for you.
It'll be on the screen right now. I'll stop the whole recording and everything.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's zoomed in and everything, so you can see that one tire spinning.
LTX Jose says taking my gas station place.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Jose. Tell us the story behind you taking Jose's gas station place.
I just took it just for like a day. It's right there over by Quick Trip in Midlothian and Kroger. So if y'all want to go steal the spot again,
is it the gas station like the Kroger one or the Quick Trip?
It's the Kroger one.
Oh, I'm gonna steal it.
It's lit up, so I mean that's why it's
a pretty good gas station. 7-Eleven right there also is good. You seen 7-Eleven?
In Midlothian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do one there.
Didn't you get pulled over there today?
I got pulled over. Yeah, I ended up getting pulled over.
What happened
on my way over here?
What happened today?
So it was the same cop. I know this cop's watching because I gave him my Instagram. Because he wanted. I guess he wanted to look me up.
Oh.
Because he thought I was probably bullshitting, probably. But shout out to you. I know you're watching. He had pulled me previously for my Swella Mob sticker on the bottom, and then my eyebrow, and then my no license plate in the front.
No bumper.
I had a bumper at that time. And then so he pulls me over today. I see him. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to pull off to the side. So I pulled off to the side, and I look in the distance. He's right there waiting for me. And I was either going to take the ticket or keep on going. So I was just like, I'm going to keep on going. And so I took the ticket. Well, I didn't get a ticket. He gave me out. He let me off good. So shout out to you again.
Shout out that
basically cop. The same stuff what happened. But I'm surprised he didn't say anything about my windshield tint.
Yeah. Shout out to, was it Midlothian police?
Yeah, Midlothian.
Bro, and I thought Midlothian police were like, I've never been pulled over by Midlothian police.
Yeah.
But I know the block's always hot as fuck over there.
Yeah, they're always hot, especially with tint. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've got pulled over once in Midlo for speeding, but it was like late at night, and it was a state trooper, but he let me off with a warning. It's my first time getting pulled over.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Imagine. All I remember. SOP Hosiel says $15K for the truck.
I probably wouldn't sell it for $15K.
$2K right now in his years.
Nah.
DM me.
200.
I'd probably do an absurd amount because...
A cheese sandwich. DM me, I got you. Clean title.
I probably wouldn't sell it, to be honest. If I ask for like 80,000, then I expect 80,000. I don't care what y'all gotta say, but I'm expecting that because I'm not selling it. But if you're offering 80K, then alright, I'll give it to you.
Okay, and we got another good question. It's probably gonna take a while for you to answer. Fort Worth, Texas _Morena says, "Who's your favorite ex?"
Oh gosh.
Morena?
Yeah.
Shout out to Morena.
Shout out to Morena. I don't know if you're watching this. Please comment down below.
Please comment down below if you're watching this.
Yeah. No fake account either.
Yeah, no
Bots.
fake account.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite ex?
I want to say...
You don't gotta say her name.
But I want to say her name.
Alright, say her name.
Or you can just give a description.
She has highlights now.
Okay, she has highlights. Shout out to that ex with highlights.
I'm just gonna say it's.
Shout
I
out.
don't know where we're at, but like.
Did y'all finish off on good terms?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I can't remember.
Shut up.
Yeah, but she was all nice and all that, but I don't know. Stuff just went south, and I was just like, okay.
And when was this? How long ago was this?
I want to say like whenever I crashed my truck.
Oh, at that time?
Yeah, at that time. I crashed my truck 2 years ago. So I want to say like around
2 years
March. Around March last year.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was sometime.
When did you crash your truck?
It was sometime around. It was August 16th, 2021, I think.
So last year?
I don't know.
So like this past year that just passed by.
Wait, we're gonna go back.
Is that Brandy girl?
We're gonna go back and look.
No,
at
I'm saying like
when
was that girl?
We're gonna go back and look.
Did you meet? Where's that a girl in Waxahachie? Waxahachie girl?
No.
Fort Worth girl?
Yeah, Fort Worth girl.
Murderworth.
Shout out Fort Worth.
Murderworth.
Shout out Fort Worth. They be producing.
Shout out Fort Worth, bro. I love my people from Fort Worth.
They be producing some monsters.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by monsters?
Adrian _ Rodriguez. I'm guessing because it's just Roz, but I'm guessing it's Rodriguez 8 says, "How did you lose your virginity?"
I knew this one was coming.
Walk us through that night. Where were you? What were you wearing?
Walk us through the whole day, actually.
Like from when you woke up.
When I woke up.
Did you knew it was happening? Did you know it was gonna happen?
Nah, I did not know it was gonna happen.
So how did it happen? What'd you eat that day? Did you actually?
No.
Did you eat The first time you
Hell
lost
no.
virginity?
I want to say I was 17. I want to say
17.
And
Pretty reasonable age.
and I don't know what else. I don't know what else I did besides that. Oh, I worked after that, and
So it was a daytime thing.
yeah, it was a daytime link. Remember,
Shout out to the daytime link, whoever you are.
Shout out. You know who you are.
If you're watching, comment down below if you're watching. If you were
That
the
was
daytime
me.
link.
That was me.
It starts with an L, so you
I was the daytime link.
Shout out, lady with an L. 817._Johnny says, "Why your TikTok always hit though?"
I mean, I just been through a lot. Like, it just hurts. Like, I mean, I'm not saying like I'm sad, but like I just been through a lot, so it made me realize. And I know people are going through it by me seeing everybody's comments. So, just been through a lot.
What do you gotta say to the people who relate to your TikToks a lot? Like, because sometimes I go through your comments and it's like people who are like who are actually hurt, and like, what do you gotta say to those people? What are some words of advice you could give to some of the people that are in that deep hole right now?
Just find some motivation. I mean, just like my recent relationship. I was just like slowly giving up on everything. I was just like giving up on my build and everything. And so then I just found that motivation to keep me going, and I just kept going. I have 2 jobs now, so that's why I'm putting more stuff on my truck.
Basically, keep your heads up.
Yeah, basically.
And do something that makes you happy. For him, it's just his truck. NNBS Chris says, "Who has the lowest NNBS in the skull toss?"
It's gonna be NBS Chris.
The one who asked the question?
Yeah.
The one who asked the question? You know what you were doing.
Yeah, you do what you're
You
doing.
knew what you were doing. You asked that question. Shout out to Chris, though.
You wanted to hear his name on the podcast.
Oh my gosh, they said my name.
Oh my god, I have the lowest drop.
817._Johnny again says, "How has the love life treated you, bro?"
Oh my god. I mean, just like I don't know anything about that. Just skip it.
You don't know anything about your love life?
No.
Pretty sure you know Sergio.
I mean,
it's fine. It's fine. I don't have to answer. I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna say like, oh, like I'm in love, but like I'm talking to somebody. But I just hope she doesn't disappoint me like the last one did.
Yeah, that's true. So shout out to that girl. I hope you don't let him down. How do you feel about where your life is headed right now? Do you feel like you're in a good position, or do you feel like you could change some things to make it go in a better direction the way you want it to?
I mean, I feel like I'm doing good right now. Like, I'm not saying that it's not where I want to be, but like I'd rather be right here where I'm at than where I was 3 weeks ago. Because like I was getting fucked. Like,
you're getting fucked.
I was getting fucked.
Damn. TT.
But like I was going through some shit, and I'd rather be where I'm at right now, just working, fixing up on my truck. I know Millie has told me saying that she's proud. I know Karina has told me that she's proud. I know a lot of people tell me that they're proud of me doing all this stuff to my truck.
Shout out to Millie and Karina. Shout out Millie.
Shout out Millie. Shout out Karina for supporting the boy.
Yeah.
Who are some people that you look up to in the truck scene right now?
I want to say April SS. She's definitely motivational.
Lil Hernandez.
With the podcast.
Shout out April SS Clone. And shout out Lil Hernandez for the Tito podcast. If you haven't already, like the video.
If you haven't already liked the video, go ahead and like it. It would help us out. Shout out to the people who are watching. Just a quick shout out. I just want to give a quick shout out to all the people who are watching. 3 likes and I'll show my ass next podcast. 3 likes and I'll show my ass next
Heard that,
week.
everybody.
We want that 30 likes.
3 likes.
3.
No, it's 30.
3.
30 likes and 5 comments.
3 likes and 1 comment. I'll show my ass. All right. So when was that? You didn't even answer my question. Like around what time? It's like a rough estimate of what time. So if you don't know, me and went to school together, and I didn't know we went to school together.
Yeah, I think you went to school for like a year.
I went there for a year and a half. I went for my freshman year, and I've been everywhere, bro. I've been in. Shout out to my people from Burleson, from Kerr Middle School. My people that graduated from Burleson. And I didn't know I wasn't to school with this. That was crazy. I found out like recently, like within this year, like last year, some shit like that.
It was around December 17th, 2020.
That was
around there.
bro.
Also, like 2 years ago, basically 2021.
What's your longest relationship? Was it?
Yeah, it was,
How long was?
I want to say like almost a year.
A year?
Yeah, about a year.
Almost a year. So I want to talk about you and these 1800s. What's up with you in these 1800s? Why do you love
1800 and Sergio did not mix well. Shit happens.
I'll put up a video on the screen right now.
There's multiple clips.
There's a lot, but I'll just put one on the screen right now of him chugging the 1800. You can hear Dupley in the background telling you to stop because it's too much. So I'll put that up on the screen right now.
Mistakes happen.
Mistakes
Mistakes are made whenever.
Mistakes definitely were made that day.
Whenever I have my phone out and Sergio was fucking drunk, mistakes happen definitely.
Yeah. So what's
Shout
up
out
with
to
you?
Steve behind the camera.
Yeah. Shout out to cameraman Steve.
Shout out.
What's up with you in these 1800s?
I don't know. They're just good, man.
Actually, when was the first time you like took a sip of alcohol? Uh oh.
We got my boy.
That's
Steve
probably hot, isn't it?
Repping the fitteds.
It's hot. It's hot.
Hit me up.
Yeah, the fitteds. This thing's hot.
Hot 1800 juice version.
It's good. It's good.
Is it good?
It's hot.
Hell no. About to piss myself. And Steve has work tonight.
Oh yeah, he does, right?
Shout out Steve in the night shift.
So, did you answer the question? When your first time you drink alcohol?
No.
Your first sip? When was your first sip?
I know it was recently because
You didn't used to drink?
I didn't used to drink. I'm already faded. I think it was your party.
That's
No way.
That's the first time you drank for real?
I want to say it was like I wouldn't say it's the first, but it's like the day that I was putting more and more
Is
and
that
more.
the first day you got drunk like that?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? This is in March. This is like not long ago.
This really wasn't
It's
that
like really
long ago.
recent.
Yeah, I wasn't really like heavy on it until like recently.
Yeah, that's good though.
Shout out
you can-
1800.
If you can stay away from alcohol.
Anyways,
So that was like your first time where you actually got messed up like that?
yeah, my first time was
Yeah.
at his party.
You
This is what we call stripper money.
Shout out all the strippers.
Shout out all the strippers. Shout out
Shout
Buck
out.
Wild.
Shout out all the single moms.
Oh yeah.
Shout out all the single mothers trying to support their kids. You know, it's tough times right now, COVID and everything. You know, the pandemic really hit.
Baby
You know,
daddy issues.
Sometimes you gotta do anything
Shout
for
out.
the money.
If you haven't noticed by now, Steve joined us on this episode. It's
If
my
you haven't
brother.
noticed by now,
Insert picture.
He's right there.
it's a picture of Steve over me.
Yeah,
So
this is
Steve sitting next to Steve.
This is Steve. This is the one that Sergio was talking about, who he looked up to and who inspired him to be in the truck scene.
Also known as Perp Steve. Also known as Ha Steve. Now known as motherfucking Steve.
Fucking Steve.
Motherfucker Steve.
Okay, we got another question from Mariana _ T2005, and she says, "Do you have a girl?"
She's trying to. What, she's trying to hit you up or what?
I don't know.
No, JK. Don't take offense to that girl who he's talking to right now.
Yeah.
Shout
Please
out.
don't.
Shout out Mariana _ 25.
But no, I don't have a girl, but I'm talking to somebody. She knows who she is, so
Comment down below if you
comment down below if you're the one. There's gonna be like 50.
Hernandez Rylene says, "How are you and your girl?"
Wait, I don't have a girl.
Hernandez Rylene or Rylene, I don't know.
Riley Reed.
Shout out to her.
How are you and your girl?
No Gotti. You no needy.
Gotti.
Yeah.
Pinche Dot Chino says, "What's a good color to repaint his truck?"
Shout out to Chino.
It depends how basic you want the color. You can go with the black or white, but I already chose white, so don't choose white.
Yeah, so if you got a white truck out there, fuck you.
You gotta change your fucking color right now.
Yeah, I gotta change it.
Yeah, because it's fucking Sergio's color, alright?
Yeah, bro. If you could turn back time and go to a certain period in your life, what time would you go to?
Dang, I never really thought about that, but
Y'all are gonna have to answer this too.
yeah.
Okay.
But you start with you.
Probably whenever I was like 12. I had nothing to worry about. Going to school, being a little bad boy.
That's a good answer.
Big bad boy.
But yeah, probably around there.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I would turn back. Honestly, I miss the Waxahachie days. Waxahachie.
Shout out Waxahachie.
We out there. I lived on like a bunch of land, and it was like badass. Shout out to Uriel. Me and that nigga ride horses together. Show was badass.
Yeah, shout out to the horse.
Shout out to the horses.
What about you?
What was the question?
If you could go back to one time period in your life, like a certain time, what time or like what age would you go back to?
Probably go back like 5 months ago.
5 months ago.
Like 5 months ago, I had money, but lately I just been spending it. So yeah, like 5 months ago.
You heard it here first, folks. He had money 5 months ago, and now he doesn't because he's been spending it.
Now he's broke and he got no money.
What advice would you give people, like, to save their money? Like, what did you do to not have money? You know?
All right. I would just say just fuck it, just spend money. You know?
Spend money.
Fuck it.
So don't save money, nigga. Just spend it.
Spend it while you have it.
What do you spend your money on?
My truck, honestly.
Just your truck?
Yeah.
That's
And
nice.
some spicy McChickens. Shout out to Spicy McChickens.
Shout out McDonald's.
Shout out McDonald's for McChicken burgers.
Shout out
fucking
Chicago.
And to that one girl that messed up my spicy McChicken. I don't know how you messed up a spicy McChicken.
How'd you mess it up?
She forgot everything. It was just like bun and the chicken.
She just gave him an empty ass bag.
Lose weight, fatty.
She see me through the camera on the drive-thru.
She's like, no, I'm gonna do this for you.
She said, "Damn."
Here's a fucking water, fucking Sprite.
That's fucked up.
That's spicy. That's spicy water.
No, it's spicy water. Spicy Sprite.
Spicy water.
What should I ask you that I didn't know enough to ask? What should I ask you that I didn't know enough to ask?
What? I lost brain cells just listening to that.
What's a question or what's something that we should know about that we don't know about you?
I'm a Nosabo kid.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Are you actually?
Shake my head.
Are you actually?
Yeah. To be honest.
He's a Nosabo kid.
Yeah. So y'all heard it here. StatikSergio from TikTok.
AKA, he doesn't understand the songs he be posting to on TikTok.
I mean, sometimes I be at this stage.
Yeah, I'm just playing. What's the best compliment you've ever gotten?
It was like, I want to say it was recently because this guy, I went to Fort Worth on Saturday, I want to say, and I went to the Quick Trip right there by the stockyards, and this guy came up to me. He recognized my truck, and he told me he liked it, and then that's it. I mean, basically compliment on the truck, but
Yeah.
he said, "Fuck the owner."
Right.
Do you like it when you get compliments on your truck?
Yeah, like it whenever people see me from TikTok and all that.
Pretty good.
Don't.
Did you want to kiss him?
No.
Did you want to kiss him though?
No.
Why not?
Because
are you homophobe? are you homophobe?
Because I don't roll that way, sir.
I thought you did. That's alright though.
No discrimination.
Do your parents know like what you do, like what it is, what your situation? Like, do they know what you got going on in your life?
Not really.
Not really. You don't like tell them like, hey, like I'm like in the trick community, like.
I'm in the trick club.
No, like, you don't like. I'm saying like you don't tell them like, hey, I'm gonna go to this trick meet, like I'm gonna do this.
I mean, yeah, I tell my mom mainly everything, but my dad, I'm really like, hey, I'm gonna go do this because he's not really into like all that church stuff. So he's just basically like a normal Mexican dad. Just work, come home, go to sleep.
Repeat. Okay.
How did your mom feel about you and your truck?
She's proud of it. She likes door handles like everybody else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody likes those door handles.
What's a funny story like that's happened to you that like maybe you find embarrassing but your family tells it all the time?
That I get called calm.
Calm?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's because of what his dad and his dad just like
so
calls me calm and he does like.
so Tom's dad has a reputation for changing everybody's name.
Yeah.
So he met me when I was I used to live like down the street when I used to live down the street from you.
Yeah.
I was like 6 or 5 and since the first day he met me, my name is Robbie, and I've never heard him call me Andy ever since. Like he always, and that one time when I moved and then I came back, it was like within a 2-year span that I hadn't seen you. I came back, hung out with Tom, and he's like, "Oh man, it's Robbie. You didn't even call me Andy. This is Robbie. Like I'm just Robbie."
I'll tell my dad something about you and be like, "Who's Andy?" And be like, "Robbie," and he'd be like, "Oh."
y'all spam Robbie's in the comments.
Robbie in the chat, please.
What's your favorite holiday movie?
I want to say the North Pole.
Is that your favorite holiday movie?
I don't be watching holiday movies.
But like when you were little, like what'd you say?
The Polar Express, nigga.
Yeah. Is that the one you're saying?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Why'd you say the North Pole?
That's the North Pole.
Yeah, that was mine too.
Yeah.
Polar Express, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It's just you can't go wrong with it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
I haven't watched it in a long
time. I think I watch it like every Christmas.
No,
I probably don't watch it, but I see like little clips of it and stuff.
The North Pole.
Little clips.
North Pole.
If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be? Like, what would you want your legacy to be?
On having a badass truck.
Just be like, yeah, that was that nigga.
Yeah.
With that one truck.
What about you?
My music.
What about you?
Shit, man. Honestly, I wanna go out like Scarface.
Bro.
See your finger. Show the camera.
No.
Point up.
Show like this. Like sideways.
Point up.
Nah.
He has that trigger finger. So just.
No. Oh no.
So, what do you think is one thing that people misunderstand about you?
Me having hoes.
Like, what's the misunderstanding?
You were just saying how 50 girls were gonna comment.
Damn right.
It was a misunderstanding.
That you got some or you don't got some?
I don't got any.
So
everybody just thinks I'm like a little hoe, but
You just like to joke around like that?
yeah, I just like to joke around.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
And then because everybody thinks that just because I have a big ass following on TikTok.
Big ass.
You got a big ass.
But yeah. So for all you ladies, or for that one lady,
Come on, show me yours.
nah. If I get 2 followers from this podcast saying that you follow me from this podcast, I'll show my ass.
So
Here,
if you're watching this
folks.
podcast, go follow him on Instagram, DM him and say I followed you because I want to see your ass, and he'll send you a private picture.
He'll send you a picture of his finger.
I'm a home.
So, what do you think is like your favorite job you've ever held down?
Dang. I'm gonna say Home Depot.
Home Depot?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
Nothing. Basically nothing.
Why'd you leave?
Just got boring.
Shout out to Home Depot for supplying all the beaners with work.
Yeah. Shout out.
And shout out for being boring.
Yeah, and boring. Shout out to Lumbers.
Shout out all the lumbers.
Was it the one who walks at you?
No.
Where do you live? Where do you actually live? Like city-wise?
In home.
City-wise. Not your like address, zip code, and everything.
He's from Dallas.
Yeah. I'm from the hood. Look.
4th Street.
4th Street.
4th Street, Dallas, Texas. But are you from Midlothian or from Waxahachie?
Waxahachie.
What side of Waxahachie?
It's not like a hood thing.
No, I know, but what side? Because like
south.
downtown?
South.
By downtown?
Yeah. Sort of.
By like the square?
Sort of.
Really?
So nobody go looking for me, please.
But
don't run my ass.
Okay. So if you want to know where he lives,
just go around there and you'll see me driving around. Around 7.
Over there by where the what's it called? The Fiesta used to be.
Yeah, around there, but keep on going down.
Okay. So if you want to know where he lives,
so there's not a Fiesta there, so it's another stop.
Yeah,
it's another thing, so don't go looking for it.
Yeah, it's not a
please.
Fiesta anymore.
Yeah, don't do that.
But if you know where I stay, please don't say anything.
Comment down below his address and
You know
his
where he
street and
lives.
everything. 4th Street, Dallas, Texas.
How old are you exactly?
I'm 37.
37.
Yeah, 37 with 3 kids and 7 jobs.
For real?
One each hour.
Yeah.
He quits it. He like
Once I leave one job, once I leave one job, I leave the other.
You just work there. So you work at Quick Trip and you work at Texas Tires, right?
Yeah, but don't go looking for where I work.
you work at Texas Tires.
Yeah.
You get a discount.
Maybe.
Taxing ass motherfuckers. That motherfucker pays normal price over there.
Hey, Texas Tires. Fuck Texas Tires.
Yeah, fuck Texas Tires.
He gets fired.
You heard him. He works at the Texas Tires in Mansfield, Texas.
Yeah,
So-
and the one in Corsicana
Yeah, so.
from 2 to 3. So go visit me.
And the one in North Richland Hills.
And
Yeah.
Fort Worth. You work in Fort Worth too.
Yeah,
And Arlington.
2 to 3. 2 to 3.
Shout out Texas
He
Tires.
works at every single one from 2 to 3.
Yeah, for real.
So what do y'all do during the day?
Work.
Work.
Just chill.
Drink.
Me? Are you talking about me? What's going on? I just think I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, why do you keep thinking that he's like
He was like
a raging alcoholic?
He was, what do you do? And I was like, music and drink. Told me. Just like, no, I just be chilling. I go to school. And
Wow.
music is pretty much it.
Must be honest.
Drink, I guess.
So I was right.
No.
What about you, Tom? What do you do?
drink.
I don't drink. I'm sober from 8 to 12.
So what happened at my party? Why were you sleeping on the trailer?
I was sleeping on the trailer?
Yes.
When was that?
At my party.
I wasn't sleeping on the trailer. I was in here. I slept.
You were on the trailer right there outside, like right here.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Dirty as hell. Look like you were laying on the damn floor.
Was that really?
Yes.
What the? I don't remember that.
You were drinking everything. You
I
had
think
the-
I was just tired and I just wanted to sleep.
I don't believe anything Tom tells me anymore because he claims at my party I fell off on my stage.
You did,
Did
bro.
you see me fall off? He was the only one who saw me fall off. Nobody else. Nobody else can confirm that. I
No,
did
there was 3 girls because you know how you had to get up like that ladder to get up on the trailer.
Did I like bust my ass? Like did I like?
No, like
fall?
you landed like somewhat like good, and then you try to step once, and then you just
Did I like face plant?
yeah, well like you like landed on like
He probably
on your shoulder.
mistaked you for somebody.
You put, nah, I don't know what he mistaken.
No, it was you because I remember there was 3
Was
girls.
it those? What girls were they?
I don't.
Was
know
it
who
the
they
one
were.
with the highlights?
I don't remember.
Was it the fat one?
Probably.
That I flipped off? The fat one I flipped off. So shout out to you.
But no, I remember they were trying to get off, and I was waiting, and then you came behind me, and I was waiting for them, and then I seen you get off.
So nobody else saw me.
No,
those girls didn't see me.
No, they were all trying to get off. They were looking. They were looking that. They were looking that way, and I was behind them, waiting for them to get off, so I can get off. And then you came up behind me, and then I saw you just like go off the side. So like, I'm gonna just do that instead. And then you jumped off. And you landed like somewhat good.
I don't remember that, dude. I had pretty good.
You landed like somewhat good, and then you like slipped a little bit, and then you just went forward, but you landed like on your shoulder, like right.
I remember that. I had a pretty good recollection of that night.
But it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't like a bad thing. Like it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Interclip.
That shit was better.
Just
full clip.
Make sure it's the whole screen. You can just see. You can just hear us talking, and you're just listening.
Or if you haven't seen that already, you can go and check out my other channel. I posted a full vlog about it. You can go see that. Shout out Matt Diverse. That's my other channel. Go mess with it.
Matt Diverse. You're Matt?
Yeah.
Diverse.
Yeah.
Matt Thomas Hernandez Diverse.
Yeah.
Wow.
T for Tom. He's repping his name out every day, all day.
Yeah.
On his hat. T.
Y'all think it may stand for Texas Rangers, but it stands for Thomas.
It stands for Thomas.
Well, I'm the only one without a hat.
So yeah, you what? Yeah. You
I don't want to disrespect my barber.
All right.
Wow. I'm gonna go cry right now.
Do you have AC in your truck? Do you have AC in your truck?
Yeah.
Just wipe your sweat off with the mic.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
The mic.
No, don't do this.
This is all you're gonna hear. This is all you're gonna hear.
That's funny.
Wow. Y'all came at me for like 2 minutes.
That's okay though. We don't discriminate here on the Teed Up podcast. Shout out to all the people from Fort Worth, from Arlington, Dallas.
Shout out everybody who's listening to this right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it on this episode. So shout out Sergio for coming out. Shout out Andy. Shout out my brother Steve for popping out on this episode. And we're coming in with more heat. We're trying to get more people on and try to get different people, maybe people that we don't even know and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's a wrap on episode 4. So shout out everybody listening. And maybe leave us a like. Follow Sergio on Instagram and TikTok. Follow Andy on Instagram and TikTok. And follow my brother Steve on Instagram, TikTok. Put him up. He's not a TikToker, but I just put them all up. So shout out all of them for popping out. Is there anything I gotta say to wrap it up?
Bitches and shit.
Valid.
I'm glad for being here. Shout out to everybody for watching.
Yeah. So, Tom, what was the most memorable moment in your life?
Me?
Yeah.
Tom.
My most memorable moment?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's time for us to ask the questions.
Yeah, I have a lot of.
Get down to business.
I have a lot of.
Give us your best. We don't care if you have a lot. Give us your best.
Well, I gotta
We
think
just want
about
your
the best.
best. We don't want a lot. Just your
You
best.
gotta think about the best.
I don't want no foo-foo shit.
I don't.
Best memory of all time, lifetime.
Best memory. I mean, I don't really like put them in order. I can't really think of like the best memory. I'd probably put like the best thing that like made me happy. I don't know. Probably. I guess graduation. That's like the only most memorable thing I could think of right now.
Graduation sucks for me, man.
I mean, it's not like that. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, it wasn't like a day that I was like extremely happy. Like, oh my god, I graduated. But that's just the only thing I can think of like right now. It's just graduating.
There's a clip of Andy in the lake.
That's right. Because it's like 4 days after we got out of school. No, like 4 days before graduation, I had like the worst mistake of my life. I talked about it on the first episode, right here. That shit was fucking stupid. And then like the day of graduation, whenever they said my name on the thing, my brother yelled out, "You fucking alcoholic!" like in front of everybody. Bro. He just fucking yelled at me.
No, it was cloudy at practice.
And by the way, Thomas wanted to do this podcast outside when it's windy and hot.
Yeah, man. You wanted to be out there in the fucking hot. How hot is it right now? Huh, let's check.
And it's windy. The mics are going to be like... You ain't going to be able to hear us.
Quick little temp check real quick.
88 degrees right now.
88. That's not bad.
What does it feel like?
Nah, but it was
what does it feel like?
What's the humidity look like?
What does it feel like?
It feels like
102.
What does it say? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. Oh, it feels like 92. Humidity is making it feel warmer. Forgot.
And he wanted us on a little. He wanted me and Andy on a little ass bench.
We're gonna break that bitch.
To be honest, I mean,
and him standing
up the whole time.
No, I wasn't gonna be standing, but to save me, y'all were gonna have a little shade over. There is a little cover over it, so.
To right now, there's shade.
Can't hear you. When I met you in the summer
with the hot beast. All right, guys, that's it for this podcast.
Oh yeah, that's a wrap on episode 4 of the Tito podcast. We appreciate every one of you guys for listening and watching. I don't know what they're laughing at, but they're probably laughing at me for doing the outro. But okay, but yeah, we're about to go to NTX Meets. So shout out to NTX Meets. Shout out Chris. Yeah, we're gonna be out there right now.
Get the candy. Get the aguas.
If you don't know what NTX Meets, it's over here in DFW. A big meet that they host every Wednesday night meets. So shout out to NTX Meets for hosting this every Wednesday, and we're about to pop up over there right now. So that's a wrap on episode 4. We'll catch you guys later.
Bye.